back at the St. Johns River. And to me, this place holds a special place in my heart, and it's not for a good reason. I actually finished, I want to say 103rd out of 104 people here last season for the Elite Series tournament. I finished second to last. It was my worst finish of the season. Riding a high after the 2 top 20s in Texas. That went downhill quick when we got to Florida. All that being said, this week is all about redemption for me. And we're here to prove something. Last year was not a fluke. We didn't just make the Classic one time and be one and done. No, we're here to stay. We're here to compete with the best of the best. We're here to win. We've finally arrived. It is about 2 a.m. Eastern time. About to go night-night. Got the munchies. One man's trash, another man's treasure. I'm not kidding. They're targeting your ass. It's my Valentine's present. Ooh. What one, John?
Yeah, Ollie wants breakfast.
He's prepping his grave right here.
No, I'm prepping you for that ass one.
That was fun.
Really, bro? Not one?
That startled me a little bit.
That was a good break, too.
Not really, because you didn't hit one.
Wait, what'd you get? A solid?
Yeah.
Alright, let's.
Damn.
Oh, I thought you were gonna scratch. Wow.
You got some force on
He's really taking it out on these few balls here.
Good game. Better game than this motherfucker.
Once the cold comes, you just go stay up shallower and just,
Yeah.
you're not going to show bar at all.
I mean, I'll scan the few places I know they get from last year,
Yeah.
but I caught 1-pounders off of them last year, so. That's why I told him on the phone. I was like, I was so pissed I could go to Rodman. And I'm like, why the hell do I want to go there? I hate that lake.
Y'all went to Crescent?
Yeah, it was ass.
Did you fish trees looking?
I tried to.
Broke a prop.
You were with me when that happened?
Yeah.
I broke 2, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Thunderstorms in the morning. 30-mile-an-hour winds in the morning.
No shit.
Oh, shit.
I swear.
Jeez. 11 to 33. Like I said, you're gonna have to catch a giant bag on day 1. Just ride that high.
We're talking like 10 pounds big.
20 piece.
I did rods first.
I'm almost done with tackle, and then I can move on to rods. Oh.
I mean, yeah, but it keeps them straight.
Rob, you got a little Apple Watch?
Dude,
Looks
like
clean. Yeah, that looks nice, bro. Okay.
Ice tray the game.
Yeah.
Do they have any kind of like Rolex rental companies? Because we could all rent Rollies for the Night of Champions. Somebody look up Rolex
Rental Rolex.
Because I was like, I really want like a nice watch to wear to the Night of Champions.
45 a day, 200 per week, or 500 a month.
45 per day? Oh, dude.
You get a big ass cowboy, big butt cowboy hat. Davy Crockett jacket to wear.
A
I'm
cowboy
gonna get
hat.
a cowboy.
I gotta get a cowboy
I don't think
hat
it's a bad idea,
and some
Rob.
boots for the trip.
I got a pretty sweet cowboy hat.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got some good Western wear, bro. The ostriches.
Yeah. I got the ostrich boots with the ostrich belt, cowboy hat, and now a rental rollie. We're gonna be blinged out. Trying to finalize the tackle preparations. It's always a tall task. You want to see something nice looking? Check this guy out.
Get from Logan.
That thing looks sexy.
Holy crap, dude. Oh, that's a KGB.
Yeah. We got 2 Clutch Boss Minis. The KGB. This custom painted one on Tackle Warehouse. I think it's just like the most beautiful color ever, really.
Throw it. I'd just hang it in my room.
You know what? You want to hear something messed up? I made a couple casts with it at Pickwick, and I made a long cast and got it hung up on a brush pile. Thought I could just pull it loose. I just pulled halfway on it and it broke my line. Got the darter, and we finally got our hands on a boss. That's the Meg. Yeah.
Mississippi River, we couldn't take off in some spots. Yeah, the bottom's harder. It's well known for various canals and ditches around the edge of the lake. Still, old habits die hard, and the bulk of the weight and the bulk of the pressure remains in the lake.
I forgot my what do the girls call those things? The stand.
The manly.
My man. Your man. In the cabinet at home. Caitlin is bringing the jug.
Big jug.
Rob, is there any big news or additions that you got coming this season that we should be aware of?
Yeah, I got a straggler, that's riding in my luggage.
Is he here? Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
They call me the Scraggler.
They hate us because
This is Jacob when he records me.
I'm like, bro, back up.
So now, little Ewok Robert G.
You watch Star Wars to get hip on the Ewok.
Yes, exactly. And
that's hilarious.
yeah, he was the one who killed her.
Yeah. How did you not miss that?
I thought she just died because of childbirth.
Damn.
And I really like Mace Windu. And he was
Badass.
right about that freaking Chancellor, and then Anakin had to kill him.
He brought himself back to life because he was a Sith Lord. He uses the Force and
It's crazy.
wins like a poker game.
Yeah.
And that how he
to
win
get
the Falcon?
Falcon.
Dude, and that pod race in like the first
Oh,
one.
when Anakin's
It's
a kid.
so sick,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Talking about.
The only one I haven't watched is Andor, I guess. And then I think it was called like The Mission or something. They went and stole the design for the Death Star for their alliance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a new one.
All the new ones suck except the Solo one and Andor.
The way it emotionally connects you to what's going on with all the storylines, you're just like locked in, and that's what makes a good movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
Me and Logan were talking. Both of our worst tournaments of the year were here last year, and we both went to Rodman, and we were wanting to go back. I don't know why we want to do that. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe we're not. Maybe we don't need to go back.
Why did they?
I don't have to worry about it.
It's an example of what I'm trying to get into. Love me a good warm muffin.
Over under on Rob being up before 6 o'clock.
Is Jacob in the room now?
Yeah, they're bunking. It's 5:30 now.
I think he'll get up. Hand me my money. That's why I got up. I said we're all fine that day.
Big old muff.
Big muff.
Exactly. We don't have Jack with us today. It's gonna freaking thunderstorm, so thought it was best to just have him stay at the house and work on content today. We're gonna be out here grinding in some thunderstorms and see if we can't find some fish. Well, we are done with day one of practice, and it was not very good, unfortunately. Found a few places that some fish are using, a few offshore holes, but seemed to be mostly filled with small fish. Flipped a lot of pads, swam a jig over a lot of pads, threw a wacky rig around a lot of pads, fished canals, fished just down the bank, main river channel, around islands. Fished a lot, man, and just didn't work out, so not a very good day of practice. Maybe we'll catch more fish tomorrow.
We're just ready to cook some steaks here, and unfortunately, this Airbnb is getting a negative rating. No propane.
Gosh. No. You made it back to shore in one piece.
I did. I didn't get too wet either. I didn't. I found a dock and went under it while it was just absolutely torching out there. Because the wind was blowing. Like I was just it felt like I was in a washing machine. Cody stayed out there in it.
Yeah, I stayed out there grinding and got my total with 4 bites for the day, and they're all in miniature.
There we go.
It was not so cool. Who's that?
Yeah.
Who cameras in the face?
It's TMZ.
Let's see here. I can't split my eyes.
How was your day out there?
Wet.
Yeah.
It was wet.
What's up? Well, it looks like we're about to eat some fat steaks. I don't know what they are. It looks like I don't know. Is that a New York strip, maybe?
Probably. Strip or a rib. I think that's a strip. Could be wrong, but it looks like a strip.
Nice and busty New York strip.
Where'd you get that?
The green bag. Right there. Another one of those.
Those things are fire.
Yeah, they are.
I had one late today. I was like, dang, I really wish I had extra.
Okay. You know what really is my biggest pet peeve? When some dude, back in elementary school, when people would take this and go like open it and eat it. Like
You gotta peel it, bro.
You gotta peel it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what I'm saying?
string cheese.
It's string cheese.
You gotta string it out and make it last longer.
When dudes would be drinking milk and just like chomping on string cheese, it would just gross me out.
You ever have the ones that are twisted?
Oh.
The orange and the white?
Those are gas.
That is the gas.
That's what's bin bag.
Finally, yeah. It's quite an ordeal. I actually went all the way to the gas station to get propane and figured out my wallet was in my boat.
Oh no.
I got on one bank, I'm like, it may not have blown over here, and it just chocolate milk.
There's your perfect chance to spin propane.
Oh, I did. I square billed one tree and caught a dogfish.
Do you guys want a cake? And we're watching Star Wars. I hooked like 7 on trout, and I don't think I caught a single one of them. I hooked like 7 on trout.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
Pull into them, and then I'd fight them for a second, they pull off. Happened like 5 times.
Like I feel like we need to be throwing a fluke as fast as we can and stuff like that.
Yeah. Come up
Actually, I forgot about that.
and like
Way other than
they probably like saw my jerk bait 7 foot above them.
Really?
Come up to get it.
Like a watermelon red and then throw it in the water and see how far you can see that red. It's crazy.
Well, like half an inch.
it takes me.
No.
They said that he caught like
I don't know
these
how it
foot
works.
pads like almost all day and caught like 5, and they were like for not like 12
Did you
inches.
not run it last
These
night?
fish live surprisingly deep. Like deeper than we think they do. Yeah, they're in that big pad field in that lake. Past that island you were talking about on the right.
For spaghetti.
Yeah.
Probably more.
You can't, like half of them you can't even flip in the.
For
You have to
Rayo
just flip the edge.
marinara.
Cause there's like, the holes in between the pads are that big.
I threw it and like pulled it above him and it didn't do anything. And I like dropped it, like he was here and I like dropped it and he like saw it, started going for it and he got all over it. And I'm like, oh dang, I'll be able to scope something. I tried for a while.
St. John's River, largemouth. Fished for them, and then I had about determined they weren't bass, and I drew my out there and caught a 388.
Every time one of those shell spots opened up, I went and fished it, and I never caught anything.
Dang.
And then I went to the back where like Corey and Caleb caught them.
Yeah.
And I saw a few on bed. So you only had one bite?
Only one bite so thus far.
Yeah. It's pretty damn cold today.
It's cold as shit. Me and Jack have been freezing our asses off.
I can't wait till it's 35.
Yeah. Seriously. You can punch them. Yeah, the stank bug. When something swims across at the wrong time, gets munched on. Seeing some, but nothing crazy. Nothing really super exciting. Got smoked.
Sucks. What was the one you caught big?
It was a 388.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
Was it in Lily's bag?
It was on a shell bar. It looked like a school of fish, but I couldn't really tell. Kind of looked like a bunch of bullshit when I started looking at it on scope. And right before I left, after I didn't get no bites, I threw my crankbait through there and caught that. And then I fished it for another 45 minutes and never got another bite.
Did you try the Sabina?
No, I didn't have any. Can I get one from you?
Yeah.
The only time you can catch one is when they have a little bait ball go over their head.
They get fired up.
When they get fired up, go in there.
Got it.
On a minnow?
I caught some on minnow.
I couldn't catch nothing on minnow.
Some on a jerk bait, some on a trap.
Ready?
This morning, I stayed to school first thing. I took a picture of them.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Go get it.
Biggest one was about 1.5 pounds.
A pound. After you fish them shell, a pound and a half's a good one.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
Actually,
it was.
it is.
It pulled a little bit.
Yeah. When you hook one, you're like, oh, this.
This one feels nice.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, big one. 1.5 pounds.
Look at this fish. I saw one that had a tag in his back today.
You try to catch it?
No, I should
Dang,
have.
it's clear.
Your turn.
See the tag in his back?
These shell bars, everybody knows about them.
Their community is.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing sneaky about them. It's like, I feel like the locals fishing every weekend.
Which one? Oh, dude, there is a tag in it.
Yeah, the first one.
That whole deal is like hard shell all through there.
There was fish down that entire mouth. I caught probably 15 fish there.
Say big one.
You say big one?
One bite.
Man,
That's it.
crazy
Flipped for a
girl.
mile.
I flipped a long time too. Long time.
And you had one bite in a mile.
Get on a stretch and freaking just take off.
Was it on the edge of the pads?
No, it was like where the pads went up against one of those mats on the bank. It was like 4-leaf clover looking mats.
Yeah, was that a good one?
I don't know if it was going by me, so I waited and then I set the hook and it bit my Cinco right below the hook.
So big.
Giant. I can't remember. Did you leave after you fished that spot?
Yeah, my grass one did.
Oh, you went back out? Yeah, it was after that.
That's dead there.
Oh, really?
Well, that's another reason why I stayed there, because I went to my back grass and it wouldn't turn on. And my Garmin was still on. It's like, fish until it goes out.
I guess go where all the fish are at. Relocate to the southern border.
You could scope like 1-pounders in the middle of the river channel.
Really? Where you saw me fishing, they looked huge on my scope. I'm not used to looking at 16 either.
Yeah.
But they looked like mags. It's like, oh, they were big ones. And then like set the hook and the fish just pulls to you. It's so small.
Yeah.
They look like that on yours too.
I think I hooked one that could have been over 2. But those are the only 2s I caught. I had a toboggan on till damn 11 today.
I never took any of this off.
I never take that off.
Well, this my bibs.
For a juice hole, I'll give you a whole pack.
Do you have some now? Are they good like your hooks?
Rob said we could strike a deal.
We could strike a good deal.
Yeah.
We could strike a really good deal. I'll give you 2 packs.
You want the weedless fish?
But this morning my stomach was like in knots. Like hurting bad. I tried to
Here we go.
use the bathroom a few times and I couldn't before I get to the lake. So I get out to Salt Springs and I'm fishing and it just hits me. I mean like hits me.
Gotta go.
I'm sweating. There's boats in front of me, beside me, in front, I mean, they're all around me. But there's a bathroom at that dock we put in it. I go back to that dock and there's, I guess the guy working the dock is standing there like this. And there's a $20 launch fee and no one paid it this morning. The office wasn't open. He said, hey man, you gotta pay the ramp fee. I will. And I just grabbed my dude wipes and I just take off running. He said, where are you going? I said, I got a crap. He's like, you better pay. And I just like run to the bathroom.
Live bombing zone. There was one place that said bomb hole.
And did you run through it?
Hell no, I didn't run through it.
Oh, did y'all scan those little humps on the lower end?
I didn't.
In George?
The mouth. Day 2 of practice is a wrap. And it was a tough day today. Caught one freaking good one early. And I thought it was going to be a pretty good day after that, you know, and fishing offshore. But I feel like with the water temp being as warm as it is, you know, the fish should be pulling up. And I tried to force the shallow bite. I mean, I've tried to find a shallow bite the past 2 days for probably, I bet 75% of my practice has been devoted to finding a shallow bite. But, you know, I think that it's just not happening how I want it to happen, or at least, you know, I just haven't been able to find the fish flipping and swimming a jig and doing what I want to do. So, and honestly, with the cold front and the cold weather coming in, I'd rather probably just fish offshore anyhow. So.
Oh, 9.
There we go.
It's 9 today.
Shoot. I wasted a lot of time today. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I wasted my whole day. I don't think I'm gonna go back.
Facts.
You gonna go back, Cody?
Sometimes you gotta learn that the hard way.
Faster?
I mean, if I don't catch a bag out of the first hole,
Forgiving you.
if I don't catch it where I don't have anything else.
I'll just be on the.
Did you catch any decent ones out of them?
One maybe close to 2 pounds. tough. I mean,
Just keep coming on tide. I'm gonna throw them in the St. Johns River.
At ICAST this last year, you guys know how we do it. This is just a kickoff for what we're gonna start doing now, and more title sponsors, whatever we need to do to keep growing bass. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's the OG Bass Pro plastic man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Have you seen those? Have you ever looked at those in person? Dude, I feel like they'll bite them. They're kind of cool.
What are we gonna do, man?
I just told Cody, I'm just gonna not think about it and rig my rods for practice. Like,
just do something crazy.
And just whatever it feels like.
Yeah.
I might run to Astor, I might stay up here.
Yeah, well, I might try to stay up here.
That
for
looks
reals.
good. Just for more time.
I mean, probably to get to Astor with the wind and everything, it's gonna take a solid hour and a half. I mean, it'd take 45 minutes just to get to the mouth, I would think. Right? I don't mind running an hour and a half to Ontario.
Right.
But that's like running an hour and a half to Messina. From Ontario.
I don't think it's even that good.
X. Do you not find any on bed today?
They're going to be a big catch, though. Golly. I'm going to fish for you.
Dude, you're going to.
What's the color on the minnow?
I think reservoir shad.
I think I'm going to flip that on the bed.
I threw that at number 92 and I didn't catch shit on it. Then I caught some on 117 too. This, or should I go flip these pads or throw a wacky worm or what?
You need to show me where he caught it, because I am going to go punch that tomorrow.
And then, okay. And then he looked. Then I looked over to my left and there was 3 dudes with a bobber. They all had a bobber on their rod. And one dude was holding the bass. Like, instead of like this, you know, he was holding it like this. And he had it held up like this and it went to his like belly button.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh, look at that bass. And then Jacob got his big lens and like took a pic on 9:14. What a day. I'm like,
We are headed to the first meeting of the year. Can't wait to hate on these rookies.
How are the vibes, Logan?
Not chill. Just want to listen to my music. Any other chords? How's it going?
Good, yourself?
Doing well.
Would you like this year's safety check?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you put that on your dash, please.
All right.
I wrapped the poles before I wrapped the boat, then I'm like, I guess I gotta do a design this year.
That's sick, dude.
That's the boat for the pole.
What's up, dude? Saw y'all put it on some pair of undies.
Oh yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Are they like similar to bass? Like
That's what's kind of the reason that it's kind of cool is because you fish for them like bass, but then they're 50, 60
Finger guns? Give me some finger guns. Hey, that'll work too. I'm good.
Success.
Success.